this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you. I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you.
Welcome back, boys. Pepperoni's here with another 2K19 video. And this video, guys, is about what archetypes, what height, and that you have to be able to have contact dunks, okay? Alright, now there's 4 tiers of contact dunks, and we're gonna go over every single last tier, and I'm gonna give you all the information that you guys need, okay? Now what's on the screen right now is the first 2 packages, and later on in the video we're gonna have the 3rd package and the 4th package, okay? So you guys can figure out everything you need to know how to build the perfect build that you guys are trying to build. Okay, so let's get straight into the video. We're gonna skip over the first couple builds because they're 100% trash. Okay, now if you look at the driving, finishing, and the passing and ball handling, that is a slashing playmaker, which is actually a kind of a popular build in Pro-Am, and it is okay in the park. It's not the best, but you can be all the way up to 6'11" and get contact dunks. Now let's get to some more relative builds that I know you guys are looking for, okay? So you have the driving and finishing shot creator. You can be up to 7 foot tall and still get contact dunks, okay? Now here's a build that a lot of people didn't think was gonna be good last year, but it actually was one of the better builds in the park, okay? Agent 00, he kind of made this build kind of popular, getting close to the end of 2K18, but the build had been out for a while. It is the slashing 3-point shooting, the slashing sharpshooter, okay? You can be up to 6'10" and still get the first package of contact dunks. Alright, now let's see, you have the next package. Okay, the first package, that's pretty much all the really good builds that we care about. The second package, okay, that you could get the driving and finishing, passing and ball handling. It goes up to 6'11" again, and also the driving, shooting, and 3-point shooter, which is the slashing sharpshooter. You can be up to 6'4" and get the second package, okay? Now with the slashing sharpshooter, you're not gonna really care about the second package. As long as you can get the first package, that's all you truly need. And you can be up to 6'10" and get that package. So you know, when you're building your character, please make sure you're paying attention to these things. Now you can have the shot creator primary with the slashing secondary. You can be up to 6'4", and if you go with the slashing primary and the shot creator secondary, you can be up to the 6'11" and still get the second package. Now I do want to make this clear, these builds are basically just without boost, okay? So we do know that there are boosts in the game. We don't know if you're going to be able, which boost you're going to have, if it's going to be playmaking boost, if you're going to have driving dunk boost. We don't know yet. So this right here is just how you can get contact dunks and not have any boost, okay? So the first one is you got to have an 84 driving dunk, and the second package is you got to have an 85 driving dunk, okay? These are any positions, okay? So let's get into the next 2 packages. Okay, if you see the next 2 packages, the 3rd package is only for point guards, shooting guards, and small forwards, and you got to have an 85 driving dunk, okay? Now the 4th package is you must have a 75 standing dunk, and you must have at least a 50 driving dunk, and that is for power forwards and centers, okay? So let's get into a little bit of a detail here about these builds, okay? So one of the more popular builds that was made popular, like I said earlier, by Agent 00 was the driving 3-point shooter or the slashing sharpshooter. You can only be 6'4" and get that 3rd package, okay? Now, you know, a lot of people are not going to be really caring about that. They're really just going to be getting your order for that first package, okay? So don't try to get all the packages. I mean, that unless that's something you're trying to do. But I mean, for the most part, as long as you have one of those contact dunk packages, you're going to be pretty good. Now, you have the driving and finishing shot creator, which is a slashing shot creator, which is a very dominant build. You have to be 5'10" or taller. That's all I do know. This is the information that Zach Timmerman gave us. Also, he is a lead designer for NBA 2K19. You also have the shot creating slasher, which is also a very dominant build, which you have to be 6 foot to 6'9". All right. So now let's get into the center packages. Okay. For the center packages, you have the driving and finishing rebounder, which is the slasher primary, the rebound secondary. You have to be between 6'7" and 7'1". All right. Now, if you want to be a rebounder primary and a slasher secondary, then you're gonna have to be between 6'7" and 7 foot tall. Okay. So this is a big nerf, guys. Okay. This is probably the most popular center build in the game last year. Rebounding primary, slashing secondary, and now you can only be up to 7 foot tall. Okay, so the center, you're not gonna see any 7'3". You know, a lot of people been telling me 7'3" rebounding slasher, 7'3" rebounding slasher. That's not gonna be what it was last year. Okay, you're not gonna get the contact dunks, and it's not gonna be as dominant as you think. Okay. I made a video earlier on the top 3 center builds in the game for 2K19. If you haven't seen that video, please go out and check that video. Alright, now we got a couple more builds right here. We have the post scoring slasher, which I don't know how many people are going to be trying this build, but I mean, I'm sure there are going to be some people doing it. You have to be between 6'7" and 7 foot tall. Now, one of the key things you need to pay attention here, if you want to be a big man that's like basically an athletic finisher from 2K17 or something, that is the driving and finishing primary and the driving and finishing secondary. You have to be between 6'7" and 7'2". All right, so that's the information, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, please hit me up in the comment section, and make sure you guys hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button. All right, guys, and like always, if you haven't seen me on 2K, you haven't seen me on Fortnite, and you haven't seen me on GTA 5, it's only a matter of time, boys. Peps out. Peace, love, and hair grease.